Little Elm Police Detective Sergeant Jerry Walker will be buried next week. Funeral arrangements have been made. A public viewing will be held Monday in honor of Detective Walker. Funeral services Tuesday. Both will be held in Plano. Detective Walker was shot and killed Tuesday afternoon during a SWAT operation in a Little Elm neighborhood. He was one of the first to arrive to a man with a gun call. Fox 4's Dion Anglin has the latest developments from the Little Elm Police Department. Dion.
Yeah, the police chief here at the Little Elm Police Department gave a briefing late this afternoon. He shared the department's gratitude for the outpouring of community support, part of which you see behind us here with this growing memorial here. He also detailed memorial arrangements for fallen officer Detective Jerry Walker. Well, a public viewing will be held on Monday in Plano from 6 to 8 p.m. at Prestonwood Baptist Church. The funeral will follow on Tuesday, also at Prestonwood Baptist Church. That begins at 10 a.m. on Tuesday morning. Well, Detective Jerry Walker, a husband and father of 4, was shot and he died from his injuries. He was among a group of officers responding to a shots fired call in the very neighborhood where he lived. Police say the suspect is 46-year-old Rudy Garcia. He was firing a weapon and Walker was wounded. Walker's fellow officers pulled him from the scene and rushed him to the hospital, but he died a short time later. Today, investigators are still processing that scene, including the home where they say Garcia lived with his elderly grandmother. Garcia also died from gunfire during the incident, though it's not yet clear who fired the shots that killed him. Evacuated neighbors have now returned with full access to their homes. A retired couple in the neighborhood we spoke to, they were home that night. They say they're devastated about losing Detective Walker. He was their neighbor and friend. They say they did not know the suspect very well at all.
I had never seen him do anything strange, but
well, other than walk up and down the road. And
yeah, he walked up and down the road a lot. But in this neighborhood, everybody just is quiet and peaceful and neighborly, you know, and that sort of thing. I had absolutely no idea that something like this would come about.
Now, police are not speculating on what may have prompted Garcia to start firing a gun in the neighborhood like they say he did. He is known to officers, though, with several booking photos for various charges over the years. And again, that public viewing for Detective Walker to be held on Monday evening, 6 p.m. The funeral service to follow on Tuesday morning at 10. And of course, we will have that information on our website throughout the weekend. It's the latest live here in Little Elm. Steve, back to you.
Absolutely, and we'll be covering those events as well. Dion, thank you.